unless you just had a very small amount on a full stomach and you didn't feel anything.
And so that's what we finna talk about, because let's unpack that. Number one, alcohol and shrooms. I have told y'all in a previous video, alcohol will overpower any type of mushroom inebriation. I don't know why y'all not listening to me on that, but if you are going to do shrooms, you should probably do them when you got some patience. Because drinking and doing shrooms and being like, oh, I ain't feel nothing. Okay, cool. Y'all also have a bad habit of wanting to enjoy the experiences of shrooms, but y'all are, your bodies are so used to harsher substances that when you do feel something off of shrooms, you either A, need a whole lot of them to have the experience because y'all used to snorting like, I don't know, coke, y'all used to popping pills, y'all used to the experience being you getting your ass beat. And so y'all are just used to being put through the ringer with so many harsher things that when you come across something that's not as harsh and that is still a great experience and you just ready to be gone out your mind because you're trying to cope with something, or that's your definition of a good time. I hate to break it to you, Bookie, but that's not gonna work. Like, to say there are some people like, no, shrooms don't do nothing for me. Finish the sentence. Shrooms don't do nothing for me because I'm used to popping pills. Shrooms don't do nothing for me because I'm used to doing coke. Shrooms don't do nothing for me because I be drinking lean. Okay? Those are all separate feelings. And I think that a lot of people be trying to compare it to like, oh, is it like a weed high? No. Oh, is it like being drunk? No. It's not. I've never popped a pill unless it was an ibuprofen, a Motrin or something, a Aleve. And I never played in no boogie sugar, right? No shade to people who do, but that's the reason why you're not feeling anything, because your body is used to things that are harsher. Chemically, what happens to your body when you do those, it can numb you or exhaust those receptors that are releasing the amounts of serotonin and dopamine, because all of those substances have a different relationship with those naturally produced chemicals in your body anyway. So, you know what I mean? There's that. I think that a lot more people should just start isolating it. I have said that I don't feel like you need to sit a whole day aside to experience, enjoy, or try shrooms, but I do feel like y'all should start isolating the experience. Think about when you cook. Most people learn to cook with certain things based on knowing what things taste like separately. If I want to try out a new sauce, I might just bake the chicken with only butter. And then once the chicken is done being baked, I'm going to toss it in whatever wing sauce I got and see if I like it. And then I'm also just might do a test wing. Pick one wing, cut it, toss the drumstick in a quarter size worth of the sauce, see if I like the sauce. I'm also going to taste the sauce by itself before I put it on my chicken. You see what I'm saying? People are not doing that when it comes to shrooms. And so I think that is impacting their experience as well. And then beyond that, let's talk safety, because y'all be mixing so many substances, and then when I ask questions like, okay, so how did you feel? You describing shit to me that I ain't never heard of. Granted, everybody had their own experience, but you done did a pill, you did some shrooms, and you drinking. And so you trying to explain to me how you felt through 3 different filters of inebriation. What? And y'all like, yeah, it made me angry. That sounds like alcohol. Yeah, I was tired. Like, I had the munchies. Right, that was your blunt. I think it was the shrooms. Maybe shrooms cut your appetite completely. So, you telling me that you had the munchies off of eating some shrooms? I can't see it. I mean, I'm not going to discredit your experience, but I just can't see that. only understand you from where they at. But I feel like once you do something so much, you be exposed to a lot of the possibilities just because you've been out there more times than a lot of people. It's like people who do something on a regular, some things are like second nature to them. They understand, you know, what it's like for people who just getting started, but they are also at a point of maturity within whatever that thing is, whether it's a sport, an activity, going to a place. Like, the familiarity just matures your perspective as well. Now, I will also say this, my last and final bit of this. I saw a video and they was talking about doing shrooms, drinking, and smoking hookah. And they said that it was a good experience. I'm personally just going to give it a thumbs down, right? I'm at the point of social media consumption where I just don't necessarily believe everything, because I know that people are so thirsty to go viral. They are thirsty for attention. They are thirsty for clicks, views, and wherever the buzz is coming from, they're accepting of it. Like, I don't care what it's for. I just want to go viral. You know what? And it's things like that that just, when it comes to, I don't like things like that, because it's what I call harmful content. It creates confusion. It creates this negative sense of curiosity that can impact and influence people negatively, and I'm just not for that. Whatever you want to do it safely, but I don't think that, like, dogpiling different inebriators is it. I just don't like, that's just, I don't know, it could be because I'm older, right? I know I look young, but I got a lot of old years of experience and exposure and knowledge, and some stuff I'm just like, that's some young and dumb type of stuff. Thumbs down, 0 out of 10, do not recommend. I'm saying all this to say, one, be careful. You don't know how you are going to respond to certain things, and going low and slow is your best bet. Please always be in safe environments when you choose to do stuff, just because. Control what you can control, and what you can't control, proceed with caution. I'm going to say that. I would hate for people to be like, no, I had a fucked up time, and now you're dealing with other shit. With that being said, I hope y'all learned something from this video. Please do not make substances. Isolate whatever you're going to do, and if you're going to do things that are complementary to each other, please do them low and slow. Know your body, learn your body, figure out your limits. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a thumbs up. Comment, like, and subscribe, and I will catch my mushy buddies where on the flip side. Peace out.